The United States goes far beyond what appears in movies. Each place holds unique secrets and curiosities that few people know about. In this video, we're going to take you on an amazing tour of the most fascinating spots in the USA. Revealing details that will make you see the country in a whole new way. Ready to be amazed? Garden of the Gods, Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's known for its impressive red sandstone formations, created millions of years ago. The park has rocks that reach up to 300 feet, 100 meters, in height, creating a unique and dramatic landscape. The formations have curious names like kissing camels and balanced rock, named for their shapes. The park was donated to the city of Colorado Springs in 1909, with the condition that it always remain free to the public. It's a popular climbing destination, with routes for all skill levels. The area has been inhabited for thousands of years and is considered sacred by indigenous tribes. It offers hiking and biking trails with spectacular views of Pikes Peak. In 1971, it was designated a National Natural Landmark due to its geological significance. The park is home to a rich variety of wildlife, including hawks, coyotes, and deer. Garden of the Gods attracts millions of visitors annually, captivated by its natural scenery and free access. Acadia National Park, Maine. It's the only national park in New England, famous for its coastal landscapes and mountains. The park covers about 76 square miles, 198 square kilometers, and includes areas on Mount Desert Island and other smaller islands. Cadillac Mountain in the park is one of the first places in the U.S. to see the sunrise, especially in fall and winter. It has a mix of habitats, including forests, lakes, granite beaches, and mountainous areas. The park is home to rich biodiversity, with wildlife such as moose, eagles, and seals. Acadia's historic roads, known as carriage roads, were designed by John D. Rockefeller, Jr. It offers various trails, including the famous Precipice Trail, known for its challenging cliffs. In autumn, Acadia is renowned for its stunning foliage, attracting visitors from across the country. It's also an excellent destination for stargazing, with minimal light pollution. Acadia receives millions of visitors each year, yet it maintains a peaceful, natural atmosphere. Biltmore Estate, Asheville, North Carolina. It's the largest private residence in the U.S., with 250 rooms across more than 175,000 square feet, 16,000 square meters. The mansion was built by George Washington Vanderbilt II and completed in 1895. The architectural style of Biltmore is inspired by French Renaissance chateaux. The estate includes extensive gardens designed by renowned landscape architect Frederick Law Olmsted. In addition to the mansion, Biltmore has a winery that produces award-winning wines. The residence features 43 bathrooms, an indoor pool, and a bowling alley, luxuries uncommon for the time. The property covers 8,000 acres, 3,200 hectares, with trails, lakes, and conservation areas. Today, Biltmore is open to the public and attracts over 1 million visitors each year. During the Christmas season, the mansion is decorated with trees, lights, and festive ornaments. The Biltmore Estate is a National Historic Landmark and a prime example of America's Gilded Age. Hoover Dam, Nevada and Arizona border. Completed in 1936, it was the largest concrete dam in the world at the time. The dam stands 726 feet, 221 meters, tall, and controls the flow of the Colorado River, forming Lake Mead. Its construction provided jobs to thousands of workers during the Great Depression. The dam supplies hydroelectric power to Nevada, Arizona, and California. Hoover Dam contains over 3.25 million cubic yards, 2.5 million cubic meters, of concrete, enough to build a road from San Francisco to New York. Lake Mead is one of the largest water reservoirs in the U.S. and a vital water source for the region. It's a tourist attraction, drawing millions of visitors who come to admire its engineering. The construction required innovative cooling methods to ensure the concrete hardened faster. It was named after President Herbert Hoover, who supported the construction project. The dam is considered an engineering marvel and symbolizes human ingenuity in controlling nature. Arches National Park, Utah. The park contains over 2,000 natural sandstone arches, the largest concentration of such formations in the world. It's famous for its iconic delicate arch, one of the symbols of Utah. The arches were formed over millions of years through wind and water erosion. The sandstone formations vary in shades of red, orange, and gold, changing color throughout the day. The park spans about 120 square miles, 310 square kilometers, and offers trails to explore its various formations. Arches is home to unique rock formations like Balanced Rock and Landscape Arch, the longest arch in the park. The climate is desert-like, with hot summers and cold winters, requiring visitors to take precautions. It's an excellent photography destination, especially at sunrise and sunset. Arches is considered one of the best places for stargazing, with clear views of the Milky Way. The park draws millions of visitors each year, enchanted by its surreal and awe-inspiring landscape. Alcatraz Island, San Francisco, California. Alcatraz served as a federal prison from 1934 to 1963, housing some of the most dangerous criminals in the U.S. The island is 1.25 miles off the coast of San Francisco and is surrounded by cold waters and strong currents. Al Capone, the famous gangster, was one of Alcatraz's most notorious inmates. The prison was considered escape-proof due to the harsh conditions surrounding the island. There were 14 documented escape attempts, but none were confirmed successful. Before it was a prison, Alcatraz was a military fortification and an armory. The prison was closed in 1963 due to high maintenance costs. In 1969, Alcatraz was occupied by Native American activists in protest for indigenous rights. Today, the island is a tourist attraction and part of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area. Alcatraz is surrounded by legends and ghost stories, adding to its reputation as a mysterious site. Badlands National Park, South Dakota. The park is famous for its landscapes of irregular and colorful rock formations. Constant erosion sculpts new formations every year, keeping the scenery in constant change. The park holds fossils of prehistoric mammals, offering a glimpse into life millions of years ago. Badlands covers an area of 379 square miles, 982 square kilometers, and is one of the largest preserved prairie ecosystems in the U.S. The park hosts a rich biodiversity, including bison, coyotes, and bighorn sheep. Temperatures vary drastically, with hot summers and extremely cold winters. It's one of the best places to see the night sky, with minimal light pollution and views of the Milky Way. The name Badlands was given by the Lakota, who called it Makosika, or Badland. The park is a mix of protected areas and indigenous lands, valued for its cultural significance. Badlands is an adventure destination, drawing visitors seeking trails and wild landscapes. Mammoth Cave National Park, Kentucky. It's the longest cave system in the world, with over 415 miles, 670 kilometers, of mapped passages. The park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and Biosphere Reserve due to its geological and ecological significance. The caves were explored by Native Americans over 5,000 years ago, leaving archaeological traces. Mammoth Cave has a rich diversity of underground life, including unique species of blind fish and shrimp. The cave is famous for its geological features, like stalactites, stalagmites, and large chambers. The park offers various tour options, from easy walks to more intense explorations of deeper areas. Temperatures inside the cave remain constant, around 54 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 degrees Celsius, regardless of the season. During the War of 1812, saltpeter from the cave was mined to make gunpowder. Cave guides are trained to share stories and insights about the formation and history of Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Cave is one of Kentucky's most visited natural attractions, drawing adventure lovers and those curious about the underground world. If you want to keep discovering these amazing details, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any content. Join us and keep exploring the extraordinary